Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Empire Pro Wrestling.
We want to thank you guys for joining us here at the EPW Hall 9265. We have a concession stand and an open bar down the hall. Go get yourself a nice drink and a snack to enjoy the rest of the show. Are you guys ready to get things started? That's what I like to hear, folks. We have got a great card lined up for you guys tonight. So, with that being said, we want to take this time to let you know we have got a big show coming up April 30th. We want to see you guys there, but tickets will not be available at the door. You've got to buy those pre-sale, and they are on sale tonight, right now. Talk to some of the wrestlers, they'll have tickets. You can also subscribe to our Patreon, and you will get free tickets to that April 30th show just for subscribing to the Patreon, as well as some exclusive shows that are coming up. It's a great thing. Sign up for the Patreon. You can find the information on our Facebook page, Empire Pro Wrestling. Now, with all that being said, are you guys ready to get this first match in the ring? Oh, we got a great one to start things off, folks. We have got Dominic Whiteheart putting his title shot that he won at the night everything changed on the line. So let's get that first match started. What do you guys say? The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as always, I am the Velvet Voice, the one, Walker Stewart, alongside my cohort, none other than the Chris Anderson. Chris, how are you doing today?
I am doing great. I am excited. I'm excited to be here on the show. We got some great wrestling ahead, and a good thing, the people are at least 5 feet away from me, so I don't have to pick up the smell.
Oh, come on, Chris. Why won't you show the people in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma here live at the VFW Post 9265 some respect?
Respect is earned, and I think you need to shower at least 3 days a week to get my respect.
Oh, whatever.
Now look at Dominic Whiteheart's heart looking good in this ring. He looks like he's a shining star and ready for his opponent. Look at him. Look at him.
And his opponent.
Oh, Chris, I recognize this music. I'd recognize this music anywhere. Oh, give me a break.
He is your
Oh my God!
most hated wrestler of the year. This is...
What is with these people? Who would clap for a man like Warren Powers?
One half of the greatest tag team in Oklahoma history, the Rebel Heart.
Yeah, that's true.
Warren Powers. Look at that man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Warren Powers!
The spotlight. Look at him.
I've never been happy to see Warren Powers in.
To see you all out here tonight. Thank you so much. For coming out to see the Entitled, I would too. I get it. I get it. Now, speaking of get it, Dom, do you get it? Do you get who's running the show? Do you get who's in charge? Right?
It's us.
It's entitled, baby. Come on.
Definitely entitled.
We have all the championships. We have all the title shots.
Us.
You, Dom, you have all the potential. You have all the talents.
He's got a lot of talent, guys.
He's got a lot of talent, right, folks? Right? Is Dominic Whiteheart not the next big thing? He is. I'm serious. There's a shoot. The man's got the talent. You don't have the direction. You don't have the focus.
about where I was a year ago, Dominic.
And
Titleless. Titleless.
now, you come with entitled, and this all comes with you. You got an army behind you.
Don't do it.
You got fans upon fans
The best fans in the world.
in the world. Dominic,
You can join us. You can have
look at us.
most decorated.
We are the cool kids. We are the cool kids at school. Am I right? We are. And now you can be a part of it. All you have to do
Shut up, Brent.
is just give us
Just agree.
a little show of good grace. And that would be that title shot that you have. And all you need to do is just
Hand it over.
hand the title over to Warren Powers. You will get other shots.
You just gotta-
There will be plenty of titles. There'll be plenty of money, women, fame, t-shirts, stickers, koozies. It doesn't matter. We'll milk these guys for everything we possibly can.
Tyson said a TV show.
I mean, we get you the cereal. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Action figures, everything. Listen, just as a show of good faith and that you're willing to be with the entitled and do what it takes to be entitled. Give us that shot. You give us that shot, and we'll give you the world.
You're entitled to it.
It's an easy yes. Easy yes. Easy yes.
You know, there are a lot of associations I can make right now with the term snake in the grass and Guy Sterling, but I think that this visual right here speaks for itself.
This would be the easiest decision. I'd already said yes and got out the ring. Such an easy decision. Come on, Dom. Entitled. That's how you, the way to titles is through the entitled. Come on, let's do this.
Wait, what?
Yes, he said
No,
yes.
what are-
He said yes. He said yes.
Member of entitled, the Prince of White,
Wait, what?
Congratulations, Dom, on making a great decision.
Oh my God, what the?
What?
I'm entitled. I'm the one that runs this whole thing now, goddammit.
I cannot believe what we are seeing here tonight. Live at EPW Out of Luck in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Warren Powers has just attacked Dominic Whiteheart from behind.
I guess he wasn't entitled to a spot in the entitled.
Let me tell you why he's not entitled to a spot in the entitled. It's because Warren Powers is the future of entitled, is the future of Empire Pro Wrestling. Nobody else. Does Dom think he's the young guy of entitled? No.
Well,
no.
ladies and gentlemen, we are being joined at the broadcast booth by marvelous Mike Andrews, to much displeasure from everyone involved.
Much displeasure. This guy right here loves me, Walker.
Mike is the most handsome man in wrestling commentary. Silky Smooth has more experience than both of us combined. Go on, listen, sit at his learning tables.
Oh, come on.
Well, I'd like to see Mike Andrews pull off something like this. Dominic Whiteheart, springboard drop kick. Wow.
Is Guy okay?
That was absolutely fantastic.
Guy, are you okay? Are you okay, Ward?
I feel like that should be a DQ on Mr. Whiteheart.
Dominic Whiteheart's just angry now. He's just wrestling mad because he wanted to be part of the cool kids, but he can't.
Oh, and look at this. Warren Powers on his knees, just like always.
Whoa.
Dominic's gonna have to live with the fact that he said yes,
God.
but then was rejected. He has
right.
to live with that.
It takes a certain awesomeness about you to be a part of the entitled. You wouldn't understand that, Walker, but I do. And Dom doesn't have it. And let me tell you something. Dom and I are friends. We're from around the same area. I've known Dom for a long time. But there's no way he's going to come in and take Warren Powers' spot in the entitled. In fact, Warren Powers is here to take Dominic's title shot, and we're going to see that right here, right now.
Only thing Dominic's entitled to today is a butt whooping. That's all he's entitled to.
I've definitely noticed Warren Powers has expertly targeted the knee, that left knee of Dominic Whiteheart, which has plagued him in the past.
Warren Powers has the sophistication of a 20-year veteran. Look at how he works on that knee, and he is focused on taking one of Whiteheart's best weapons away, and that's his athleticism.
Warren Powers has the demeanor of a 2-year-old child. I don't even know what you're talking about here, Chris.
A 2-year-old child that's dominating Dominic Whiteheart right now on his way to taking his title shot away from him. And it's not just Warren Powers. Let's just face it, it's not just Warren Powers. Warren Powers wouldn't be able to do this without the consultation of the great Guy Sterling.
This is late night tape study. This is strategy, and this is perfect execution of said strategy. That's what's going on right now.
Warren Powers has that figure 4 leg lock locked in, and that cannot. He's using the ropes for leverage there. The referee really needs to get in there.
That's a smart move on the part of my friend Warren Powers.
It is a scummy move on the part of Warren Powers.
Someone's real judgy tonight over there. Sitting over there on your high throne, Walker, judging everyone that walks by you.
You should not judge, sir. This is a man doing his profession. He is a master.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, come on, Warren Powers, right there.
Warren Powers is absolutely relishing in this moment right here.
You know why, Walker? It's
Why?
because he can taste that title shot. This ref might as well go ahead and award that title shot to us right now.
Well, I think right now Dominic Whiteheart just tasted that backhand from Warren Powers.
Dominic is in the deep waters right now. We're seeing if he can swim. And Warren Powers looks like he's going to make him drown.
Dominic Whiteheart has to be able to muster the same strength that won him this title opportunity for any title in Empire Pro Wrestling. And he's not going to be able to do it with guys like Guy Sterling over in the corner. What's going on here?
Guy Sterling's just checking on him. You know, Guy Sterling has a big heart, just trying to make sure he's okay. He was rejected to help. I don't know why he would do that.
I don't think Guy Sterling has a medical license.
You don't know anything about Guy Sterling.
The things that Guy Sterling is an expert in, you could fill the Grand Canyon with.
Oh, sizing him up here. Oh!
Cannonball in the corner. Powers with the lateral press.
What a cannonball. Oh.
And Guy Sterling looks like he's having the time of his life out there, Mike.
I mean, aren't you? I mean, I am.
You can say a lot of things about Dominic Whiteheart. You can't say he's not tough, because that cannonball puts away 80% of his opponents.
I tell you this, guys, you should see the party we have planned after the show tonight after Warren Powers gets this title shot.
Springboard cross body off the middle rope from Dominic Whiteheart. And this right here is that fighting spirit of Dominic Whiteheart coming into full force. Clothesline after clothesline, shot after shot, reversal there from Warren Powers. Oh, atomic drop. That is not pretty. Warren Powers is rocked here off the ropes. Lifting him up. Spine buster there from Dominic Whiteheart. Looking at that beautiful bridging pin was not noticed by referee Brent Wall.
And this is why Guy Sterling is with us. This is why Guy Sterling started us right here.
Strategy, and perfectly executed right there.
Oh, look at that. The smart wiliness of the spotlight, Warren Powers.
That's day one entitled wrestling school right there. Nice eye poke. I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Nice combination there.
Man,
Shin breaker. Backdrop. What kind of strength does it take to do a shin breaker backdrop like that, Walker?
I mean, I have to imagine that it would take an intense amount of strength. I'm surprised that Warren Powers actually possesses that strength, but nevertheless,
What's his
the
last
proof is in the
name?
pudding.
Yeah,
What's his last name?
My
It's
man has got a
Powers.
good point. His last name is Powers.
Irish whip out of the corner. Powers coming in hot, misses the clothesline. Dominic Whiteheart What the? No way. What the hell? And the referee is, oh, come on.
If the ref don't see it, it don't happen, Walker. This ref needs to leave my boy Guy alone.
That was a perfectly executed reversal by Warren Powers.
Woo! It's true.
What?
When have you heard that before us, Walker?
I've heard it plenty before. Warren Powers waltzed into this arena with the cockiness and confidence of someone that doesn't deserve it.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I've never heard that before in my life. First time for everything.
And the fans here really liked that Warren Powers woo, didn't they? All right, come on.
Invented.
Oh. And Guy Sterling allowing Warren Powers to gain a little bit more leverage, and that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the title shot. I gotta go celebrate with the title, guys.
What the hell?
Perfectly executed figure four gets the submission.
And just like that, Warren Powers has the opportunity at a title shot for any championship here in Empire Pro Wrestling. Warren Powers could target Corvin Saints for the EPW Heavyweight Championship, Chris. This is insane.
Yes, and it looks like the EPW World Heavyweight title is coming back to the end title.
Oh, give me a break.
This is easy. It's inevitable.
Any title. Correct. I'll see your boy later tonight.
What?
One more time.
Well, as it waits to be seen what's to come, the entitled walk out victorious.
It's coming home. It's coming home.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Dominic Whiteheart.
Dominic Whiteheart put up a valiant effort.
That effort was not good enough. He had the worst night ever. He got rejected from the title, and then he lost his number one contender spot, and now he's limping away from the ring. This is a bad night.
Get louder than that. Y'all ready for your next contest?
If I had a heart, I'd feel sorry for
Tag
him.
team match for a shot at the Empire Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, right now we have an EPW Tag Team Championship #1 contenders match.
Tag team debut. They hail from Charmin, California, and Shawnee, Oklahoma, respectively. They are the team of the Stone Lord, Duncan Kincaid, and Darren Bain.
The debuting tag team. We've seen both of these people in individual action, but to see how they are able to come together and whether they're able to gel against an established tag team is yet to be seen.
It's going to be an interesting one, that's for sure, Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, look who we have here. None other than the savior of suffering, Malachi, Maniac Mike. They are the psychotic messengers.
And Maniac Mike. Together, they are the psychotic messengers.
And I'm sure that I have no need to remind you, Chris Anderson, but these two men right here making their way into the ring are the longest reigning EPW Tag Team Champions in history. That's history right there, Chris.
Yes. They are an established, dominant team in Empire Pro Wrestling. They have to be the heavy favorites in this match.
You know, the team of Duncan Kincaid and Darren Bain is quite an interesting one. We've seen these two at odds with each other in the past, but there's one thing that they share, one common goal, and that is to get their hands on championship gold, which they very well may have an opportunity at after tonight.
Yeah, we're going to have to see how this goes. It's like, we got the veteran and the rookie tagged up, but it's like, is the veteran going to be able to bring them up to his level? Is the rookie going to be able to show what he has? There's so many questions in this match. Or is the established tag team going to do what established tag teams do and win?
I mean, truthfully, that is a great question, a great thing to ponder. Can the experience of the veteran, the Stone Wolf Duncan Kincaid, maybe potentially rub off on the shoeless wonder himself, Darren Bane?
You know what? He's going to learn something in this match. Whether it's positive or negative, we're going to find out. But he's going to learn something tagging with Duncan Kincaid.
Well, we are starting off with two men who are very familiar with each other. Maniac Mike and Duncan Kincaid start off this tag team contest, a #1 contenders tag team contest. Who will be the next ones to challenge the EPW tag team champions, the Rebel Hearts, Justin Gray and Christian Temple? We will find out tonight. And Greco-Roman knuckle lock here. Duncan Kincaid is really overwhelming Maniac Mike, and that shot to the gut proves so. Irish whip into the corner.
There's only one way to describe Duncan Kincaid's style: forward. He's always moving forward.
That's true. Well, you want to talk about moving forward? Oh my gosh!
Is it noon in Oklahoma City? Because I feel like the horn just went off.
Truly. Oh my God, Chris! It sounds like we're on the bad side of town, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Shots on shots. Ooh, kick to the back of Darren Bane.
Well, if Darren learned anything today, he learned that hurts.
Well, I learned that too. I mean, I'm just out here witnessing it. Imagine being Darren Bane, feeling those strikes.
Great quick tag team by the Psychotic Messengers. This is what you're supposed to do. Numbers game in tag team wrestling. Keep them in the corner. This is textbook tag team wrestling.
And that's something to be said too. I mean, these are former tag team champions that we're talking about here in the Psychotic Messengers. We have to talk about the experience edge as a team. The cohesiveness between Maniac Mike and Malachi is undeniable.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, that's how they're the longest reigning tag team champions.
Attempted clothesline. Ooh, flying forearm.
Did you see that explosion off the ropes from Darren Bane?
And Darren Bane with that rear chin lock applied there, trying to wear down Maniac Mike, isolate him in the opposite corner from his tag team partner, Malachi, who is reaching in for that tag there, really trying to inch his way over. Ooh. If you are this newly formed alliance of Darren Bane and Duncan Kincaid, Chris, what is your strategy here in this contest?
In my case, you definitely want to keep Darren in the ring more. He's young. He's got the young legs. You know, he has the energy. But you want him working from on top, because if the Psychotic Messengers are able to isolate him, it's over.
Darren Bane is just almost toying with Maniac Mike here. We don't see many people do that to Maniac Mike.
I'm loving this attitude from Darren Bane. Duncan Kincaid might be rubbing off on him.
Maniac Mike making the tag to his partner, Malachi. Malachi, the current EPW International Champion, did not walk out here with the championship tonight, but that he still is. Off the ropes, Shining Wizard.
That is what you see. That is the experienced tag team taking advantage. This is exactly what I said Bane and Kincaid didn't want. Bane's going to be in for a beating here, being isolated in the corner.
Leg drop there. I was going to say taking down Darren Bane, but Bane's been down this entire time. Darren Bane wrestles this catch-as-catch-can style. Ooh. So that slap was very, very abnormal, but Maniac Mike, I mean, that's his bread and butter right there, and we are seeing that come into full force.
Wow.
Spike DDT.
I was going to say you never want to brawl with a Maniac, but good Lord. He's not just a Maniac, he's an accomplished professional wrestler. See the execution of that DDT?
Yeah, I don't even know who let this guy out of the 13th floor of the Bellevue Hospital, man. It doesn't, I don't know how this guy got any clearance, but he probably met Darren Bane when he's up there, too. I mean, both these guys are crazy.
Yes, absolutely. Darren Bane, aggressive. You'd think after that DDT he'd stay down longer, but he has the advantage, and they make the tag.
Into the corner is Maniac Mike. Making that tag to Darren Bane, and Darren Bane is just trying to unleash whatever strikes he can provide.
Bane was laying the knees in, the quick tags. This is properly executed tag team wrestling here.
What the hell? He's just choking the life out of him. Oh, jumping knee drop onto the back of the neck of Maniac Mike. Darren Bane just raked the eyes of Maniac Mike, and that just gave Duncan Kincaid the opportunity to make the tag. But Malachi making the tag. And this is why you do not want to mess with a man who calls himself the savior of suffering.
Look at this. Just aggressive. He shot across that ring and was on Bane like pale white skin that he has.
This match is quickly breaking down here, folks. This is quickly becoming quite the brawl. Also, I don't want to gloss over the fact that Malachi just executed a fantastic Thez press, by the way.
Look at him, working in the corner, isolating him from inside of the ring. Duncan Kincaid looking on, concerned.
You know, I think it's easy to see there is no love lost between these two teams right here.
Absolutely not.
Darren Bane shoving him into the corner, making the tag to Duncan Kincaid.
There is no quit in Darren Bane. No quit in Darren Bane.
No shoes on Darren Bane either.
There are no shoes on him. Psychotic messengers are such nice guys.
Oh my God.
I would have stepped on that foot by now.
Maniac Mike setting him up, suplex, dropping Duncan Kincaid hard. Maniac Mike for a second one. That was brutal.
And he's trying to hit the third of the Three Amigos.
Can he land the third one? He does. Both men are down. Both partners are aiding for the tag. I'm starting to wonder if there's any love lost between Darren Bane and Duncan Kincaid. Did you just hear Darren Bane insulting Kincaid while he was thrown on the mat?
I think he was just trying to motivate him to get in the tag. Call me a loser, that's going to motivate me to move.
Oh, we're seeing how well that motivation was working out for him as Malachi is in complete control here. Big elbow shot into the corner, that avalanche splash. Bulldog taking down Darren Bane with authority. And now, Off the ropes, revelations.
Bulldog.
Completely twisted up. And that's it.
The veteran tag team pulls it out with execution.
And it's matches like this that remind you just how incredible tag team professional wrestling is, Chris.
Yes, it's my favorite style of professional wrestling. And in this case, the established veteran tag team showed why they've been so successful. Big win. Darren Bane and Kincaid, they were on the same page, but not like, they were in the same book, but I wouldn't say on the same page.
Of course.
So, and it's their first match. What do you really expect from a rookie tag team? Kincaid's looking at him in disgust.
I mean, I really do wonder if we're going to see more of this team of Duncan Kincaid and Darren Bane. They showed a lot of promise here tonight. They showed a little bit of heart. Some people showed no heart.
Little seasoning, maybe a professional manager on the lower level than got Sterling, because, you know.
Darren, what the?
Well, it looks like the debuting tag team might not have picked up the win tonight, but who knows, we might see them some more in the future. You guys enjoying the show so far?
Yeah.
We love to hear that. And you don't want to miss our huge show coming up on April 30th. You've got to buy your tickets tonight or subscribe to our Patreon. There will not be tickets at the door. Warren Powers is back there. He's got some tickets. Right? I don't know if you want to support the entitled, but you'll go buy the tickets anyway. So you can join us there. You can also subscribe to our Patreon. That's a great way to get exclusive content from us, plus tickets to our shows. So are you guys ready to keep the action going tonight? All right, we've got another one coming for you. The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One.
Introducing first.
Okay.
He hails from Ripley, Oklahoma. This is Ryan the Ripper Allen.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been some time since we have seen Ryan the Ripper Allen. And it looks like he wishes it would have been a bit of a longer vacation for him, if you will.
He does not seem like he's in a good mood.
Ryan the Ripper Allen has returned to Empire Pro Wrestling following his vacancy of the EPW Internet Television Championship due to injury, of course. You know, not everyone is impenetrable, if you will.
I'm betting he's coming in this match upset that he did have to relinquish that belt. But he's about to have a tough test going on with him.
He is the Oklahoma hardcore icon, Kareem Sadat.
And ladies and gentlemen, this man right here is the Oklahoma hardcore legend, none other than Kareem Sadat.
Yeah, Ryan the Ripper has his hands cut out. This is a legend, walking, living legend out here. And it's just like you're going to see in this match if he can live up to the legend.
You may have seen this man all over our weekly episodic television show on youtube.com/Empire Pro Wrestling OKC. That, of course, is EPW Dynasty, where Kareem Sadat has been on quite a roll. The commissioner currently of EPW is ready for in-ring competition. The bell has sounded. This match is underway. Kareem Sadat says, "Don't tread on me, don't tread on tradition." And that is Ryan the Ripper's goal tonight. We're going to see how that plays off for him tonight, Chris.
Yeah, we are going to see. Is he going to be able to step up to the level? Is Ripper going to be able to step up to the level of the legend? Or is the legend going to show why he's a legend? I'm going to go with Ripper because I just don't like Kareem Sadat.
Why?
At all. Because he's against the entitled.
Oh,
Duh.
come on. Everyone's against the entitled, Chris.
Tradition. tradition is old. The entitled is new. And the entitled is what runs this place. The entitled is a 2023 Ferrari. Kareem Sadat is a 1982 Ford Pinto.
As Kareem Sadat wears down Ryan the Ripper, working down that arm there. You know, they call him the Oklahoma hardcore legend, but he can mix up in any style that he really wants to. He can go technical if he has to. He'll brawl. He'll do it with the best.
Dude, he wrestled at least twice with Luthez.
And if I'm Ryan the Ripper Allen, you know, you got to imagine that I'm coming in with some sort of new intensity and ferocity. Ryan the Ripper has said it before. He never actually lost the EPW Internet Television Championship, currently held by Adrian Vega. He had to vacate that title due to EPW management, due to the man he's in the ring with right now, the commissioner.
Yes, the guy that took his belt away is in the ring.
Oh no. Look at that massive chop to the chest.
I would say Ryan should knock his teeth out, but I'm not sure those are Kareem's teeth. Ow! Hey.
I think that one registered on the Richter scale.
Oh my God. Okay, I think I'm done with the old jokes. Ow!
Oh my gosh. Pectus excavatum, the concave chest of Ryan the Ripper Allen, has to be brutalized by this point.
He's doing this to Ryan. He's not really even that mad at him. He's just a wrestling match. This is crazy.
That is the intensity and the ferocity of the hardcore legend Kareem Sadat.
Ripper better get some aloe vera or something on there. It's good. Oh my God.
He might need to. And look at that, he's got that locked in there right now. The camel clutch is locked in from Kareem Sadat. And Ryan the Ripper didn't even tap to that. Kareem Sadat has other plans, it seems. Gosh, just stomping on that knee. Do you see that? Ryan the Ripper targeting the upper thigh and the knee, that connection right there. Oh, yeah. Cannonball in the corner. You know, while Kareem Sadat can mix it up with the best of them, I've never known Ryan the Ripper to be a technician of any sorts.
I am not fully sure. I know everyone feels pain, but I don't think it registers the same way as Ryan the Ripper. He still seems to keep coming harder and harder the harder you hit him.
Yeah, in a way, it definitely feels as if pain fuels Ryan the Ripper Allen, whether he is dishing it or taking it.
Yeah, he got those 4 chops, and I think that's when the match started. I think that woke him up, got that aggressive, got his blood flowing, because he's been aggressive ever since that's happened.
And Ryan the Ripper getting up in the face of Crazy Charlie, that is not a man I would want to mess with.
Crazy Charlie can hold his own.
How do you put someone crazy in charge of anything?
I mean, most people would assume to be
oh my God.
In between these two men, you have to be a little crazy.
Into the post, that cannot feel good for Ryan the Ripper.
Ryan the Ripper was trying to take the aggressive level up, trying to get a little street, but that's where Kareem Sadat lives. That's where he lives, is the street. Outside the ring, this is home. This is not what you want to do with this man.
You know, usually we see, oh no, this isn't good.
Exactly. This is what he does.
I don't think this is a hardcore match, but the commissioner does make the rules.
Ryan the Ripper turned it up a notch. I don't think he knew what he was getting himself into.
Kareem Sadat.
Making the fans happy.
I love to see that.
Playing request. And their favorite tune is Ryan Ripper's head on the table right now.
It's a hell of a beat. Ryan the Ripper. Oh no. Trying to send him back into the ring, which he does. Kareem Sadat off the ropes, drop kick to Ryan
Kareem
the Ripper.
Sadat, the crafty veteran.
You know, and usually we see people like Ryan the Ripper thrive on the outside of the ring, but you notice he willingly took this one back into the squared circle when he was forced to face off against Kareem Sadat.
Man, Kareem Sadat is a black belt in hardcore. You don't want to be on the outside of the ring with him.
I didn't even know they gave those out.
I think they made it for him.
The black belt in hardcore.
Yeah, he gave it to himself and dared someone to take it back from him.
Well, so far it doesn't look like anyone has been able to. And I'd go as far as to wager no one will be able to, but Ryan the Ripper might have his opportunity here tonight. Ryan the Ripper, he's got that ankle lock applied to Kareem Sadat. Feel the pressure.
I don't think he's getting the torque on it that he wants to. And Sadat, you can see, is maneuvering out of it.
And like I mentioned before, Ryan the Ripper is not a technical athlete.
That enziguri head kick from Kareem Sadat.
That was a fantastic enziguri from Kareem Sadat. But both men are pretty much at a standstill at this point. This is anyone's contest here, but Ryan the Ripper is trying to make it no one's contest now.
Cutting off that airways, cutting off oxygen in the brain is going to make it hard to think. But if I had to guess, Kareem Sadat has probably been in worse situations than this. That doesn't mean he can take too many more of those, though. Beautiful DDT, short DDT.
Kareem Sadat's foot was placed under the rope. Expert ring awareness from the hardcore legend. And Ryan the Ripper, what is Kareem Sadat doing? Oh!
Beautiful snapmare.
I might go as far as to call that a Beal toss, if you will.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Is that what I think it is? That single wing choke. The Kata Hashime is locked in right now.
I think this is academic at this point.
The bell has rung. The match is ended. Kareem Sadat is your winner in this contest. You gotta love to see that, right, Chris?
Yeah, love, strong word, but that was a good match.
You know, we need to give it to the foreign military. You know, they keep us safe. The police, any kind of fire, it don't matter. I mean, that's why I wear this sword. You know. So, give it up one more time for all the servicemen and women.
One more time for Sadat.
Pandering.
Call it what you will, Kareem Sadat is a man of the people, and that is a man that I can respect because I, Chris Anderson, and the rest of these fans here at Empire Pro Wrestling, out of luck, respect tradition.
Tradition sucks. The entitled rule, and that's what they're going to continue to do. We got to get this old man out of office. No, don't tell him I said that because I don't want him to chop me.
Y'all been enjoying yourselves tonight? Yeah! That's what we like to hear, but we are going to take a very brief intermission at this time. Use this time to go to the concessions and the merchandise tables. At the concession stand, we are giving away, we've got a raffle going for free front row tickets to our April 30th show. That's another way to get them. You don't have to buy them. You don't have to subscribe to our Patreon. You just got to purchase a raffle ticket, and we'll give those tickets away at the end of the show. But go grab yourself a drink, go to the merchandise tables, go to the concession stand, and we will be back very, very soon with the second half of Empire Pro Wrestling.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard Diamond Jim James Souther. We will be right back after these brief messages.
All right, wrestling fans, it's time for the second half of Empire Pro Wrestling. Now, look, we've got great two matches lined up for you, and we hope you guys are ready for some more hard-hitting action. Of course, the raffle tickets will still be on sale, as well as tickets for our April 30th show. They'll be available till the end of the show. Make sure you pick those up. But are you guys ready to get the action back in this ring? All right, that's what we like to hear. The following tag team match is scheduled for one fall.
Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we approach you again as your humble servants, Father God, as we call your sin, and ask that you bestow upon us once again a preemptive absolution needed to teach these sinners through the lessons of pain and punishment as your holy weapons on earth, and we will continue to do your work. All these things we pray. Amen.
Introducing first, he is representing the Empire and accompanied by the ring this evening by the Spotlight Warren Power, Tyson James, Marvelous Mike Andrews, and Guy Sterling. He is Robert Patch.
Praise Patch!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I, of course, still the Velvet Voice Walker Stewart, Chris Anderson by my side. Father Padge has made his way down to ringside, who, might I remind everyone surrounding ringside right now, is the former EPW Heavyweight Champion.
The uncrowned EPW Heavyweight Champion. He owns...
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to your feet and welcome the greatest wrestler in Empire Pro Wrestling history, Father Patch, who is, by the way, my own personal best friend.
I'm still looking for the greatest wrestler in Empire Pro Wrestling history. I haven't found him yet.
You too young to be having problems with your vision, Walker. What's going on here? He's right there.
I don't know if you guys deserve this one. I was told I do this pretty well, so. Michael. Hey, yo. Alright, one time, I've never done that in front of people before. But anyway, on to serious business. I'm here to kick some ass tonight, but some of Entitled couldn't be here because of previous engagements.
I'm a little tired.
Warren fought his ass off tonight and did what he did. So I reached out, and I found me a partner outside of Entitled for one night.
One night.
A real goddamn savage.
Woo!
How much money did we pay him?
Oh,
I don't know, they had to ask Guy about that.
It was a lot. How many zeros?
Here he is.
And his partner. He hails from the heart of the Chickasaw Nation, Ardmore, Oklahoma. This is
the Chickasaw Warrior, Kyle!
Ladies and gentlemen, the Chickasaw Warrior Coyote is here live in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. This show is EPW out of luck, but these two's competitors, their luck might have just ran out with Coyote in the building here tonight.
I can say this about Coyote. I love Coyote. Huge fan of Coyote. You know I don't put too many people over, but he should be paying them to tag with Father Patch. I'm just saying, any zeros behind that number, it's too many. It is his pleasure to be with the greatest wrestler in the history of Oklahoma, Father Patch.
You know, I have not seen too many men, too many combinations of partners, if you will, where there is more ego in the ring than this one right here. Maybe other than the Rebel Hearts and Warren Powers. But Father Patch and Coyote, they don't have much of a history together. But this is a massive load of ego we have in the ring. How is this going to play out?
You know how it's going to play out? Coyote's going to get in line and follow the Father's footsteps. That's what you do.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mike Check Maddox Jones, and he is going to be taking on these two men here tonight. But on April 30th, that EPW Thirst for Gold, he's going to be taking on this man, his partner here tonight.
Whoa, strange bedfellows. This seems like something out of WWE. Just kidding.
The Empire Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion himself, Corbin Sage, tagging alongside his challenger on April 30th. He's tagging alongside him tonight, Mike Check Maddox Jones.
Only thing I can say about Corbin is that he is lucky not to be in jail for possession of stolen property.
Stolen property?
That belt belongs to Father Patch. It is his. His blood, his sweat, his tears are in that belt. Cannot believe it.
I think it's very inappropriate for you to assume that Corbin Sage has not washed that belt after Father Patch's grubby little fingers were all over it. I mean, come on, Chris. What kind of man wouldn't do that?
Why would you wash anything that Father Patch has touched that is blessed by holiness? That is good luck. It is stronger than a good luck charm. Dude, if Patrick Mahomes would have been holding something that Father Patch touched, he'd make $1 billion instead of $500 million. That's just how it works. Come on. Oh my God, we are so lucky.
You've got to be kidding
Shut
me.
up, Walker. Oh my God.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Guy Sterling. And tonight, I'm bringing to you the greatest culmination of wrestlers today, the entitled. Gentlemen, how are you?
I am damn near speechless because I am feeling so honored to be sitting next to a wrestling genius.
Thank you so much. Hey, I appreciate that. I deserve it. I am entitled to those accolades without a doubt, but you know, I have put in the work. I'm not gonna lie, I've put it in, I've done the research, and I've done what a lot of good investors do, is you buy low, early, before the investments take off. Rebel Hearts, no one was just taking them seriously. They got with me, guess what they have now? The Tag Team Championship. Warren Powers, probably the crown jewel of Entitled. The future with him, the potential of the ROA, that's rate of interest, could go up exponentially. The kid is uncharted talented. And then I got the experience of Father Patch, the titles, the accolades. Guys, I have the leadership, I have the brains, I have the money, and now we're about to take it all over.
Do you have a pen and paper? Are you writing this down? He is giving you a wrestling lesson. How to establish the greatest faction in wrestling history. That is what he just taught you right there. Are you paying attention?
Oh, I'm paying attention, all right. I'm paying attention to this contest we have in the middle of the ring. Maddox Jones just took down Kaio with a mean clothesline.
Yeah, Kaio cost me a pretty penny, but I think he's worth it. And man, did you hear that crowd pop when he came in? I'm thinking an entitled, some kind of merch. I don't know. I got to get with my marketing people now.
I said it here before you had graced us with your presence that Kyle should have paid you to be in his corner, but I get it. You know, business works the way it works. You know more about this than I'll ever know, but it just seems like he's getting more out of this than you are.
He's getting exposure. He's getting to network with the best that there are today. But it is symbiotic. It is a give and take relationship. Kaio's a fantastic talent. He's worth every penny. Is he entitled material? I'm not saying he isn't, but I'm saying the man has his own goals, his own focus, but he is like everybody else. Everybody has a price.
Well, Guy, I have a question for you. Earlier on in the opening contest tonight at EPW Out of Luck, we saw disgusting actions on your attack on Dominic Whiteheart. Why don't you tell the people about that?
Dominic Whiteheart. First off, if I give you an offer, you don't take 24 hours to decide. When I offer you a position with entitled, you should get on your knees and thank the wrestling gods that you were given such an invitation. Don't ever make me wait again.
Immediate, yes, that's what it should have been. He showed his immaturity right there.
He's not ready. Is he a good talent? Absolutely. Does he have talent? Absolutely. I wouldn't waste my time. But the only thing that Dominic has that we want right now is that title shot. And now we have it.
Father Patch just turned Corbin Sage inside out with that massive clothesline, making the tag there to Kaio. The Chickasaw Warrior is in this one.
Look at that tag team performance. That's money well spent right there. Kaio's jumping in there. He's on top of Corbin.
You pay for experience right there. Kaio's he's no stranger. He's traveling around the world, and this is an important match. Every match is an important match to Sterling Inc., to Entitled. It's all about momentum. It's all about what you've done today. I don't care if we won last month. I don't care if we won last night. It's about tonight. And tonight, I will do whatever I've got to do to make sure we come away with a W.
This is a very familiar sight. I don't know if you remember, Guy, but at EPW Broken Dreams, Kaio actually ended up on the losing end of a contest against Corbin Sage for the heavyweight championship. I just think it's a very strange decision that you decided to bring the man who lost against Corbin Sage to partner with Father Patch tonight.
I think it's actually an excellent opportunity to show that once you align yourself with Entitled, you become a winner.
More talent than the 2018.
Here's the thing. It's easy to take a guy who's won every single match. It's easy to take a foundation. It's easy to take something that's already built. You take someone that's down on their luck. You take someone who's, like I said, a lower investment. You invest low, it goes high. That's how it works. That's the only way you make money. It's the only way you can succeed.
Maker of champions right here.
And when Coyote, you say, the enlightened get nothing out of it. When Coyote walks away with this victory, it just shows what the Entitled can bring to you. That's an open invitation for anybody who feels like they're ready to take it up the next level.
I didn't know, Guy, I didn't know that you had a degree in WrestleNomics. That's pretty intense there.
Here's the thing, Walker. Everyone takes a path in their life, and I chose to take one that did not involve me getting into the ring. But now here I am, willing to take my knowledge and experience from outside of the ring and apply it to the ring and my investments.
Well, will those investments pay off tonight? That awaits to be seen in this contest, at least. Father Patch is on the up and up. Patch now lifting him up. That is the man right there that dethroned Father Patch, your favorite wrestler, Chris Anderson. Corbin Sage defeated Father Patch for the heavyweight title. You cannot disagree with that.
You're using the wrong word. Robbed Father Patch. Possession of stolen property, still illegal. He will be returning it.
And also, let's remember, I believe there was an ex-member of Entitled there, CM Burnham, and there's a reason why he is no longer with us. Because when you put my investments in jeopardy like that, there's no room for that kind of error.
Betrayed by his own father.
Corbin Sage is not looking too good here, ladies and gentlemen. Massive tomahawk chop from Coyote. Wow.
When I heard that chop, all I heard was cha-ching. Oh, I love it. Worth every penny right there. There it is.
Did I just see Mike Andrews get a stomp in on Corbin Sage?
All I saw is he was cleaning off his shoes and his foot was up there. I don't know exactly what you saw. We're looking at two different monitors.
Here, let's think about this too right now. Mike, just a mere couple of months ago, was just a commentator. Now he is with Entitled. Now he is managing and helping be part of the greatest faction in wrestling history.
Man, he sounds smarter. He's more attractive. All of that since joining the Entitled.
You say he's more attractive nowadays joining the Entitled?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. Bold claim.
Yeah, that is not gimmick infringement. I want him to do that.
Well, in the midst of the ring, Coyote was giving referee Brentwall a math lesson on counting to 5.
That looks like low blows to me. I don't know what's going on there.
I don't think it looks like anything to Corbin Sage. Those thumbs to the eye have inhibited the vision of Corbin Sage here. Oh, gosh.
Good night.
See, Coyote's a thinking man's wrestler right there. You got to stay one step ahead of your opponent.
One step ahead. Listen, and that's what I'm saying. There's a little psychology to this, too. Listen, I have the Entitled being represented right now, but I'm only taking 50% damage. Coyote's not part of Entitled.
No.
He's taking abuse every now and then. He's helping absorb some of the stuff that could come to Father Patch.
Picture perfect neck breaker for Father Patch.
All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room here. Corbin Sage is the heavyweight champion. Maddox Jones is the championship challenger on April 30th at Thirst for Gold. I mean, they've been working very excellently together in this contest, but it's only a matter of time before things break down. Maddox Jones is not a guy I would want to be on the wrong side of, just as Corbin Sage is right now. As you look at that double clothesline, Patch and Sage are down in the middle of the ring.
So far, they've gotten along, but you got to think, Maddox Jones, if he's smart, he doesn't make this tag here. Why would you tag in? There's no benefit. We're talking about cost benefit. There's no benefit to accepting this tag. I'd walk away.
Wait, what the? And I think he might have heard you, Chris. Maddox Jones not allowing Corbin Sage to make the tag. No, Black Mass.
And ladies and gentlemen,
1, 2, 3. That's it.
gentlemen, thank you for having me.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure.
Guy Sterling one step ahead again. It looks like Maddox Jones might have took a little advice. There's no reason to tag. There was no reason. This match does not matter to Maddox Jones. All that matters is April 30th on the biggest show, winning the title.
Hold on. Cue the music. I'm sorry, boys. Y'all can celebrate just here in a second. But Corbin, I want you to understand this. This title, you will only have for a few more days. come April 30th, I will be champ. So tonight, go home, take pictures, enjoy every freaking moment you have, because you won't have it come April 30th. I can promise you that.
What nasty, disgusting, abhorrent behavior from our challenger, Maddox Jones.
Maddox Jones has a championship mindset. That's what he has. He's not long-term goals right there. Yeah, he took a loss. It sucks. You don't ever want to lose. But it cost benefit. The entitled did the work for him and beat the crap out the guy.
I just can't stand Father Padge. I can't stand Guy Sterling. I sure as hell can't stand Mike Andrews.
You're about to hear
The voice of the greatest manager in the history of Empire Pro Wrestling. So come here.
Both of y'all can walk to the mic.
I'm talking to him this time.
Pull your brakes, bud.
Well, Mike, we'll talk after this. Ladies and gentlemen. What was that? I need you to be quiet. Hey! I need more. Give me that, Warren.
Come on, Warren.
He says my name really pretty. Can we let go of him? Hey.
Yeah, can we let him go? Let him go.
Just give him a little bit, guys. He's a good announcer. We don't have plenty of him.
Hey, you want to go? Run away then. I don't care.
Bring him on out.
Just ask for a bottle of water. Hey, this is entitled range. We're entitled to stay here as long as we want to. So all of
I'm
you...
taking over the show.
Shut up!
I've decided that it'll be my show for the rest of the night. I've decided that I will be on the mic for the rest of the night. I decided that...
Look who it is. It is the baddest man on the planet. No nicknames needed for this man right here. That is Kevin James Sanchez.
Look who came rolling in. He looks fresh off what, a 3-day bender? Let's go.
I don't want him near me. I don't want him next to me.
No, don't worry about him. I thought we paid for the rest of the show.
This is my show.
Yeah, it was the agreement. There's a run sheet somewhere. It said after they win the match,
Which we did.
it's no longer Empire Pro Wrestling. It's entitled Pro Wrestling.
Yeah.
Obviously, you got something on your mind.
That'll look good on a t-shirt.
So, I'm going to let you have your 2 minutes or 15?
We'll give him 2 minutes and we'll see what happens.
We'll give him 3. We'll give him 3. What you got to say?
We'll see what happens at 3:01.
He's not enough breath for one.
First off, I would have already been out here kicking your ass if you didn't call the office like some chicken shit to get me off of this show because you're obviously scared.
What'd you do?
So whoa. What did he do? What did he do? He called the Empire office to cry a little bit.
No, I didn't call Brian. I didn't call Brian.
Listen. April 30th, Thirst for Gold. You, me, one-on-one.
Yeah! No, one-on-one. That's first off, I didn't call office crying. Come on. Somebody got a hold of some brownies. You? And they just happened to fail, a wellness test that got them kicked off this show.
Hold on.
I'm sorry. I mean, those were some good brownies, though.
Were they? I don't remember. I don't do that anymore.
So, you want to come out here by yourself.
That's so stupid. I mean, you do some dumb stuff, but that was really dumb.
You know what? You are about to start a discross-eyed bastard over here recording.
But you can't catch a fire one.
Come on in. Come on over the table. I'll take care of you after I take care of this roly-poly. You want us? You want me at
Let me say something. You deserve better than this. Let me help you. All right. There needs to be something. There needs to be, you have to have a reason for you to do this. Like, I mean, you don't have to fight him. I beat him every time I ever fought him. It's not that hard.
Every single time.
I guess, but like, check it out. He doesn't have an issue with me anymore. His issue's with you. He obviously wants to fight you, so you know, put something there, make it worthwhile. I mean, do you have an idea?
I got an idea. I got an idea.
You have an idea?
I got an idea.
What is that?
As the great Mike Crawford would say, I have an idea.
Scarecrows don't have ideas.
Right. That is a good one.
You gotta have it right first.
I am so confident that I can kick your ass any day of the week and 3 times on Sunday. 3 times on Sunday.
3 times?
I will put my spot in the title on the line if you think you can beat me.
He beat you.
Wait, no. Wait. You gotta put something on the line too. It's not just gonna be on your end.
Yeah. What do you got for collateral there, Val? So, if whatever Tyson James, yeah, that's it. If Tyson beats me, I'll walk away from tradition. But whoa. Hey, Tyson. Not only, if I beat you, not only should you leave entitled, Mike Andrews should go too.
What?
Yes! Let's go, Kevin, yes!
What does Mike Andrews have to do with this?
What did Mike Andrews ever have to do with the entitled? It makes no sense. Why this low-life scum would join. Well, I guess it does make sense why low-life scum would meet low-life scum.
Smooth talking, handsome, intelligent. He is entitled. Everything about him is entitled. Did you just see him point over here? Is he pointing at me? What is going on?
I don't know. What the?
There he is pointing again.
He's pointing at you. Maybe you'll join entitled? I don't.
I mean, of course I would join entitled.
We're gonna sweeten the pot a little bit here, okay? Mike, tell him what's up.
I tell you what, I'll agree to this. But there's one person in this room that for months I cannot stand sitting by, I can't stand hearing, and I can't stand seeing on Facebook. So if we win, he wins. Win. You're not just gone from tradition. I want that guy out of this building.
Come on. Whatever. No way. No.
That's the deal.
What the hell?
Hey, Walker, calm down, buddy, because I could whip your ass with just one little snap of my finger. So it's April 30th, I'll see you. And you're entitled to one hell of a traditional ass whooping.
Mike Andrews is a damn bastard, and I will call a spade when I see it, Chris Anderson. There is no way that I am losing my position here as lead play-by-play commentator in Empire Pro Wrestling. There's no way.
It was good working with you. Great show. You did an okay job. Mediocre. Hey,
your ass is his. Or whatever.
Hey. Good. Oh, bye, Walker. Hey, but you know what, Walker? Let me put my hand on it. It's a great last show. Everybody deserves the last show. Yeah.
I can't stand this man.
You should see Walker's face. Have you ever seen fear? Where's all this confidence in Kevin James? You should have. That's exactly how he looked. You should have saw his face. Fear.
I can't believe this.
You do not want to miss our April 30th card. We've got great matches lined up. Right there, you just saw it made. Kevin Sanchez.
It bees that way sometimes, brother.
Tyson James. If Tyson James wins, Kevin Sanchez is gone from the title.
How many times did I tell you to be nice to Mike? How many times? How many? Your job's on the line. I still have a job. Why? Because you weren't nice to Mike.
be honest, I'd like to see this mic get stabbed in the back.
Guy was over here.
We also got that big title match. You've got Corbin Sage defending against Mike Check Maddox Joe. Plus, if you follow us on Facebook, you just saw the announcement about 15-20 minutes ago. The Empire Pro Tag Team titles and the Alliance of Independent Wrestling Federation's World Tag Team Championships will be crowned right here in an Empire Pro Wrestling ring on April 30th. The Psychotic Messenger, the Rebel Hearts. Get your tickets for people like Warren Powers sticking his hand through the curtain, or subscribe to our Patreon and you will get free tickets to that event. Make sure you're there. You do not want to miss it. It's a stacked lineup. Now are you guys ready for your main event? Having you guys cheer all night, but you gotta get louder than that. This is your main event of the evening. And it's simple, 4-1 fall.
Not only is this the main event, it is also Walker's last match calling in Empire Pro Wrestling. This is going to be a great moment. Let's take it home strong, buddy.
Give me a break, Chris Anderson.
He is the Empire Pro Wrestling Internet Television Champion. This is Adrian.
Chris, why don't you take a moment? I need to take a moment. Why don't you take over?
Adrian Vega, he's coming out here exciting. He's been on a roll. He's a champion. He's just ready to defend it here. Oh man, I'm just so excited. I'm just so happy. This is such a great moment. You should see Walker's face right now. It's amazing. It's like my favorite movie. I should take a picture and make it a meme.
The resurrector of reality, Stryker.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stryker is making his way down to ringside. The resurrector of reality is here live in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And he's going to be taking on his protege, one of his top tier talents, a man that he spent so much time training, none other than the Internet Television Champion, Adrian Vega.
Coming in at 900 years old, Stryker. Come on and take Adrian Vega. Now, I dislike a lot of people, but near the top of that list is this guy.
You want to know something, Chris? I don't know if I have the mental energy right now to make a response to your little wisecrack about Stryker's age. So let's just say this. Stryker has an experience edge in this contest. Stryker is an intelligent, well-rounded competitor, and he trained a competitor like Adrian Vega to be just like him. This is going to be a great contest.
Stryker and Joe Biden went to high school together. This is such a great weekend. Presence of a celebrity. Joe Biden, former high school mate, he's gonna wrestle Adrian Vega. And you know what? I need you to perk up, sir. This is your last match. Whoa! Let's go out on top, baby. Let's go out with a bang. I feel it. Yeah, you feeling good? Let's go out with a bang. You know, this is your legacy.
Stryker and Adrian Vega with a collar and elbow tie-up here, really just wrenching that in. That side headlock applied to Adrian Vega here. Again, we are seeing that experience edge come into play whenever we see Stryker taking advantage the way that he has in this contest already.
Oh, condescending tap on the chest right there. The teacher to the student. Vega didn't like that very much. Look at
Again, we have that collar and elbow. Look at that. Adrian Vega now taking control in this contest. But Stryker, again, we talk about it consistently. The experience edge is going to be what Stryker is going to have to lean on here. He's going to have to pull out some tricks that he has not pulled out before, that he might not have shown Adrian Vega during any training sessions, Chris.
Look at that headlock takeover, the snap on it, putting his weight on his head. The student is showing that he has a little bit up his sleeve against Stryker.
You know, I was talking to Stryker backstage before this match, and he told me, you know, I might have taught Adrian Vega everything he knows, but I did not teach Adrian Vega everything that I know, and I think we are going to see that come into play very, very early on in this matchup.
Yeah, you saw him texting on his flip phone, and he told you about that. That's cool. It's nice that the old man told you stories, but I think he's forgotten most of what he knows, you know, early onset dementia and all. Well, I guess it would be late onset dementia. He is 900 years old.
Vega with that side headlock applied to a prone and grounded Stryker. Vega seems to... That front face lock, front chancery applied from Stryker to Adrian Vega. This is, oh, La Magistral going into that pinfall. No. I mean, that was a scary predicament there that Adrian Vega was caught up in. Stryker.
All jokes aside, Stryker is an amazing professional wrestler. Did you see how he twisted him into that pin? He almost taught his student one more lesson. I didn't think he was going to be able to kick out of that.
I mean, and that's a very fair statement to make about Stryker. He is a hell of a professional wrestler.
And the fans love him.
As they should.
I mean, they're all idiots, but they love him.
Oh, give me a break, Chris. Stryker with that, well, strike to Adrian Vega, wearing down that arm.
Look at the control he has over Vega right now. He is moving him around and manipulating his body like he's a piece of Play-Doh.
And Stryker may be manipulating that arm there to try and weaken it for the stroke setup.
Yeah, he got some complete control right now.
Sending him into the corner, and again, Adrian Vega grabbing that arm, that shoulder, all of those ligaments connected there, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be very devastating for Adrian Vega if he cannot find any sort of offensive maneuver.
How do you counteract someone that taught you everything you know and kind of knows everything you're going to do? It's going to be a tough match for Vega here.
Well, let's be honest here, Chris. There's a reason that Adrian Vega has risen up the rankings in Empire Pro Wrestling as quickly as he did. The EPW Internet Television Champion is taking on the EPW All-American Champion in the main event of EPW Out of Luck. This is insane.
His rise has been meteoric. He's very athletic. He has a nice explosion. He's aggressive when he needs to be. So he has all the tools to win this match. It's just Stryker just seems to be one step ahead of him right now.
If we want to talk about the upsides of Stryker's experience, you have to mention the upsides of Adrian Vega's youth. Like that quick evasion there.
And that's what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to keep moving. And he's probably going to be more an advantage the longer the match goes because of his youth. So look at him, with this half crab. He's wearing him down. He's putting some pain on him. He's extending the match a little bit longer.
Stryker is going to have to try and find his way to the ropes here. And just as he was about to, you notice that Adrian Vega transitions out of that single leg half crab.
What you got to do with someone like Stryker being a veteran, you got to keep moving and putting yourself in different positions. The longer you stay in a position, the more apt he's going to be to reverse it.
It's completely true, Chris.
Look at that. Another position switch. Now into a camel clutch. I'm pretty sure Stryker invented this move back in 1927.
Oh, give me a break, Chris.
I just gave the man credit for inventing the camel clutch. What is wrong with you?
He didn't invent the camel clutch, but he sure as hell might have perfected it. Look at that STF. locked in there from Stryker. Adrian Vega.
That is tight.
Oh, and notice he had his hand under the ropes, but before referee Brent Wall could notice it, Stryker moved that hand out of position.
Round of applause for that veteran maneuver. And you see how Vega adjusted his weight to almost pick up a sneaky 3. Vega was learning something in those long training sessions.
Massive elbow shot there from Adrian Vega to Stryker.
That's the first punch of the match. They had been pretty professional in this sport. Now you're starting to see a little aggression come out.
That's true. Vega DDT impact onto the mat. Rolling him over, fight on his back is Stryker. Only a 2 count.
Vega has shifted into win mode. It is not his trainer across from him right now. It is just an obstacle, and that's where he's at right now.
That's completely true. I mean, this is exactly how he has to look at this contest against Stryker. If he shows any sort of kindness, if he shows any sort of apathy or empathy to Stryker, he will not come out victorious in this contest.
Stryker recovered quickly and is in control again. Again, I've stated, one step ahead of him in this whole match. It just seems like anytime Vega's really got some momentum.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I had to pause so you can hear that, but anytime Vega's gotten momentum, Stryker has just been right ahead of him again.
And Vega's calling for it.
That chop woke Vega up.
Oh my gosh.
The smacks sound good, but the thumps hurt more. I'm just throwing that out there, and that was a thump to the chest.
If that did anything, it fired up, it awoken something in Adrian Vega. I mean, it has to have. Look at that short arm lariat. 2 count there. Stryker has not done enough to put Adrian Vega away just yet. It's gonna take a little more. Off the ropes, sending him clothesline. Vega goes down hard.
Stryker is very much in control of this match, but he needs to put it away soon. Oh. Very cocky.
I was gonna say, I don't know if you noticed this, but the experience edge might be getting to Stryker. He probably believes that this match should have been over 10 minutes ago.
A little arrogant on the pin. I don't like him, but I like that.
Well, I'm sure his entire goal is to win you over. Look at this.
As everyone should be.
Oh. The stroke. He hit it, the stroke. That might be it. That might be it, Chris. That's it.
I had to clap because the veteran Stryker used his experience. One step ahead the whole match till he eventually hits the stroke. A great reversal.
And your EPW All-American champion walks out tonight of EPW Out of Luck. Victorious. Luck was on his side here tonight, but maybe it wasn't luck, Chris Anderson. Maybe that was the skill, that veteran experience that we spoke of for Stryker.
One step ahead the whole match. I have to admit, he came in with a plan and executed it.
You know, and what a wonderful time it was to call a contest with you, Chris Anderson.
For the last time.
No, I was gonna say without Mike Andrews around, but.
That's so great. It's so amazing. That was a great match to go on to. I mean, it's been an honor, because I gotta tell you, there's a lot of people I would trust my career with. Well, actually, no, that's about 2 people. None of them is Kevin James Sanchez. None of them. He's not on the list. He's nowhere on the list. If my job was on the line, I'd just start packing up my crap now.
I have all the faith in the world in Kevin James Sanchez, Chris Anderson. You better watch your mouth.
You should really tell your face that. Vega has grown the interest of Guy Sterling, all that means he's already a champion. He's only going to go to higher levels if he signs the contract.
What the hell is Warren Powers doing out here now?
You mean the man that can challenge for any belt he wants?
Yeah.
And Stryker has his belt?
And I want one more time.
He wants his belt back.
I just need your star pupil for his chance, and I'm using it on you.
I cannot believe it, ladies and gentlemen.
April 30th. Thirst for gold.
So let me get this straight. First of all, you never said you respected me, right?
I did.
You're right. Your girlfriend there did. He said a lot of things about your spotlight. Let's make one thing straight here, Warren. If you beat me April 30th, you walk away with my title, right?
It's actually my title. I'm looking to set history.
If I beat you, what do I get? Just to watch your whiny, crying ass walk back through the curtain again? No, that's not good enough.
He thinks he's entitled.
Oh, he just gave me a great idea. Being entitled. If you beat me, you get this. Yes! If I beat you, I get 5 damn minutes with Guy in the ring.
Oh my gosh.
So, Warren, what do you say?
I can't believe this. There's no way that Warren Powers would sell his soul.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I do!
What? No way. I cannot believe this, Chris Anderson.
What do you say, Guy? Come on, Guy.
Okay.
Calm down. There's nothing to worry about because Warren Powers is going to win. So there's nothing to worry about. I'm not nervous at all. I'm not shaking at all. I'm not, yeah. You don't hear a tremble in my voice at all. Warren Powers is going to win, and it's okay. Calm down, everybody. Warren Powers is going to win.
I think you're the only one concerned. I mean, other than Guy Sterling, of
Calm
course.
down. Calm down. Protect Guy Sterling. Hashtag. Hashtag protect Guy. Get it trending. Hashtag protect Guy.
One more time for the Stryker.
You know, Chris Anderson, we have had a hell of a show, but I'll tell you this right now, this will not be my last time sitting at this broadcast booth because I believe in Kevin James Sanchez, I believe in the tradition, I believe in Empire Pro Wrestling.
Okay, Boomer. Yeah. Again, tell your face that. Tell your wallet that. I mean, you can't cut my grass on the weekends if you need to. I'm such a good friend.
Oh, give me a break.
Tag team titles be on the line. The AIWF World Tag Team titles will be defended in a triple threat tag match. Get your tickets. Warren Powers has them. Patreon has them. Make sure you subscribe. Get your tickets. You don't want to miss it. You won't get them at the door. This is going to be a night you won't forget. So thank you all for joining us here at the VFW Hall. We have had a great night, and we hope you have as well. Everyone stay safe. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe to our Patreon. And we will see you right here again for more Empire Pro Wrestling. Thank you all, and so long from the Sooner State.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. EPW Out of Luck, March 26th was the night that everything continued here in Empire Pro Wrestling to go the way of the tradition. What a wonderful night, Chris Anderson. You'll love to see it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. For Walker Stewart, for Chris Anderson, don't forget to join the Empire.